And good evening, everybody. Welcome to some Friday Night Lights on a Thursday night here in Kaukauna, Wisconsin. It's the matchup between the FRCC and the Fox Valley Association. These two teams, the Kaukauna Galloping Ghosts and the West De Pere Phantoms, have faced each other 4 times in the last 2 years, and this will be matchup number 5 here in the 2024 season. Game 2 of the high school WIAA football season here on Zaleski Sports. Joel Rausch, Brendan Retzloff here on the call with you guys here tonight, and the weather is absolutely beautiful out here in northeast Wisconsin. Temperatures sitting in the 70s, the low 70s. A few clouds in the sky, overcast skies. A little bit of wind, though. We'll see if the wind has anything to play with this game here tonight. Wind's probably blowing 5 to 10 miles per hour from the end zone on the far right-hand side towards the end zone on the left-hand side of Galloping Ghost Stadium here. And the crowd has really shown up as the teams are getting prepared. Kaukauna 0-1 on the season, looking to bounce back off of a 13-16 loss against Notre Dame Academy, and that was a dogfight of a game on Friday. Kaukauna wearing their black uniforms, orange numbers and letters, and West De Pere, on the other hand, coming off of a 45-0 victory over the Hortonville Polar Bears last week in their season opener. And Patrick Greason, the quarterback, he had himself a day. 26 for 31, 324 yards, and 5 touchdowns and an interception, leaving him with a quarterback rating of 136.4. Impressive stuff coming from the West De Pere Phantoms, who are wearing white uniforms, black numbers, and orange letters here tonight. It should be a dandy of a ball game that we have. Thursday night football, high school, right here on Zaleski Sports, getting ready for our kickoff and introductions to this game. We'll send things over to the PA announcer for the rest of the ceremony and to introduce the colors and national anthem. Oh, you just do this. So the national anthem concludes, getting ever so closer to kickoff and the home opener for the Galloping Ghosts right here on Zaleski Sports. Today's game and pregame is presented by Visit Marshfield. Be a part of Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest. Don't miss the 32nd annual Maple Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 14th and 15th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow them on Facebook. So that's visitmarshfield.com for the Marshfield Maple Fall Fest. How about this crowd that is showing up here tonight for the home opener for Kaukauna? PA announcer going over the starting lineups here of our game, and ourselves in the booth will go over how these two teams have fared off so far to begin their 2024 campaigns, starting with the visiting team, West De Pere Phantoms, out of the FRCC South 1-0 on the season after defeating Hortonville 45-0 last week. Patrick Greason, we mentioned his name earlier, number 3, the junior for the team. He went 26 for 31, 324 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, and an interception on the season. And the leading rusher for the team, it's senior number 1, Evan Ott, who rushes about 5.9 yards per carry. He's not that big of a guy, but he most definitely has the speed and the audacity to get out there and really run the football as the Galloping Ghosts making their run across the field to get hyped up at midfield. But Evan Ott, 5'8", 155 pounds, had 53 yards on 9 carries and a touchdown last week. But the big-time receiver this year for West De Pere, who has been battling to try to beat this Kaukauna team over the last couple of years, it's number 81, the senior Brock Story, 6 foot, 175, a pretty good frame for Brock Story. He averages about 15.8 yards per reception. And here is the home opener tradition of the Galloping Ghosts. The handoff is a success. And how about that to the start of the 2024 season here in Northeast Wisconsin. Just getting ready for kickoff here, but mentioning Brock's story, he had 9 receptions for 142 yards and 2 touchdowns last week. So he played a big-time part in the offense of the Phantoms last week. As for Kaukauna, off that 13-16 loss against Notre Dame Academy, who is right now known to be one of the best teams in Division III football, possibly going to make that run for a gold ball come November. They put up a fight against them, the Division II program, Galloping Ghosts, and Bron Schaefer, the junior quarterback, his first year in as the starter. And obviously, to Coach Matt Binsfeld, it's going to be a little bit of adjusting, and a few changes are going to be made throughout that season until you get comfortable. Kaukauna will kick things off here to begin the night. And to kick things off for the Ghosts will be Kavanaugh Weinberg. And we are underway here in Kaukauna. The return is made by Story. Story up the field towards the 20-yard line. Gets it up to about the 21. And that'll introduce the starting offense underneath junior quarterback number 3, Patrick Greason, and the Phantoms. We'll see how this Kaukauna defense responds after having a very strong showing in the second half against Notre Dame last week. First half was a different story. Trying to change things up here. Story in motion. Greason takes the snap. The handoff is right up the middle, and a stop is made by Logan Arft. Great tackle made by Arft there. Minimum gain on the play, maybe 1 yard at most. 2nd and 10. Greason takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. It's fumbled, and the Phantoms get right back onto the football. Could have been big-time trouble there, as Greason just missed the handoff to Ott. And now it leads to a 3rd and 10 situations. 3 receivers down low, 1 at the top of the slot. Greason steps up, looks around, rises, and the pass is complete up the field. He's got his man up towards the 50. And that's Ben Lemerand. Lemerand with the reception. The 6-foot senior with a big gain up the field all the way up to the 47-yard line of the Ghosts. Handoff over to Ott. This high-tempo offense for the Phantoms, really trying to be explosive here early as head coach Chris Greason, the one making those play calls for the Phantoms here. They take their time here more now. 2 receivers down low, 1 at top. Handoff over to Ott. Ott's got a lane. He takes it up to the 35-yard line, and that's going to be a 1st down for the Phantoms with 10:25 to go here in this first quarter. A very strong opening drive so far after that fumble that they luckily recovered. And it's a fake pass, and they actually passed it up the middle, almost intercepted by Will Clark. Kaukauna had a chance to get that on the play action pass. Greason may have gotten lucky on that one. The Phantoms yet again taking their time on offense. Story in the slot. Hands it off to Ott. Ott's got a good running lane, and 3 Galloping Ghosts meet him at about the 33-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and about 7 yards to go for the Phantoms. And a big 3rd down here early as the Phantoms are in Kaukauna territory. Even on the receiving side, Greason looking deep, a wobbly pass, and it is no call yet, picked off. That was Reed Whitman on the interception. What a read coming from Reed. And that fires up the Kaukauna crowd with 9:37 to go here in this first quarter. Probably not the decision Greason wanted to make there. He kind of threw it into double coverage. Just kind of hoping and praying that the pass would get completed. And now Kaukauna, even though they're backed up in their own territory, they have the football. And a lost snap as Schaefer almost turned the ball over. He was able to get back on it. It's going to be a loss of a couple of yards here. 2nd and 12 here on Braun Schaefer. Not sure if Schaefer and Reardon just had a miscommunication there on the play. Almost seemed like it was supposed to be a handoff, and then Schaefer was playing it as it was a play-action pass. Kaukauna's got 3 receivers up top. Reardon in the backfield. The handoff over to Reardon. And he will get those yards back. Maybe just 1 yard back, and it'll be a 3rd and long as the Phantoms defense was there on the stop. And now it's very likely a passing down here for the Ghosts. But if they feel like they're too far backed up in their own territory, they might just try a handoff. Parker's shoe. Down low. An out route, back over, and he's got his man. It's Will Clark on the reception. Or it's Parker's shoe on the reception, excuse me, for the Ghosts. And that is the guy that Bron Schaefer, he's going to be looking for him all night here tonight. Parker's shoe, the senior wide receiver, 4 receptions, 73 yards, and a touchdown last week against Notre Dame Academy for a first down for the Ghosts with 8:16 to go here in the first quarter. Kaukauna playing tight with their men in the front, and this one handed off over to Reardon. Reardon's going to get maybe a yard on the play. Reardon, a slow time to get up here after that play. Reardon appears to be okay. And Kaukauna will have a 2nd and 9 from the 23-yard line. Schaefer takes a snap. He looks, steps up, and he's going to run the ball to the 30. And he slides down, and he might have a first down depending on the spot here. And he slid just at the sticks to get the first down. And Kaukauna will have a fresh set of downs at the 32-yard line. So a very wise decision from Schaefer to just take it himself. And he's known to carry the ball a little bit as well. He had 10 carries last week for a total of 11 yards. So maybe not many yards, but he does carry the football. Low snap. Reardon able to retrieve the handoff and probably pick up about 4 yards on that one. Gets it up to the 36-yard line. And we'll see how this Kaukauna team bounces back from that loss last week. Their offense really started to pick things up in that fourth quarter and kind of late in the fourth quarter against Notre Dame Academy. And Kaukauna eventually, they had a chance to possibly have a game-winning play with the hook and ladder, but it didn't work, and Reardon takes this one about 1 yard up the field to the 37. So it should be about a 3rd and 5. 3rd and very manageable here for the Galloping Ghosts. Last time these two teams faced was in the Level 3 playoffs. Kaukauna had a 13-7 win over the Phantoms. It's a ghostly matchup here tonight in mid-August. Quick on the play, and it's an incomplete pass. He was looking for his man, Weinberg, but Weinberg couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th and 5 for the Ghosts. And that's going to bring on the special teams unit for Kaukauna. And back deep to return things is Mason Werner for the Phantoms. 5:58 to go here in the first quarter. Beautiful looking punt here. Fair catch is made at about the 20-yard line. Might have marked it just at the 21. So Werner called the fair catch. A very good looking punt there. Coming from the Ghosts. About a 44-yard punt. And that will set up a 1st and 10 here at the 21 for the Phantoms. We'll see how Greason responds after his interception. Handoff over to Ott, and Ott tried to work his way around the corner, but he is met up right at the line of scrimmage by a bunch of ghosts. Luke Tetzloff making the play. How about that play from Luke? He came all the way from that left-hand side of the field, worked his way all the way to the right. Fake handoff, hands it off to Ott. And Ott's going to spin and roll his way up to about the 27 or 28-yard line. And it's going to be a 3rd and 4 for the Phantoms. Student section getting into it. 3rd and 4. Takes the snap. He's got pressure. Off his back foot. It's picked off again by guess who? Up in the field he goes. Can he get to the end zone? Reed Whitman all the way up to the 2-yard line. His 2nd interception of the night. He's letting the fans know it. He's got 2 of them. Flag on the field at about the 10-yard line. We'll see what the call is here. A helmet did go flying off of one of the Kaukauna players. As the officials discussing, must be a penalty here on West Pier. It looked like Binsfeld declined the penalty here. We'll see. Two penalties actually on West Pier. One of them being a face mask, which was accepted by Coach Matt Binsfeld. And Kaukauna is in really good shape here at the 1-inch line. This crowd on their feet. 4:47 to go. Jumbo package, 2 wide receivers on the outside. Schaefer takes a snap. The handoff, and trying to fight his way into the end zone there was Kress. Kress left short. Good stop by the Phantom defense. They were not fooled by those 2 wide receivers at the top. That was Weinberg and Shu that were at the top of the screen. So the ball goes all the way back to the 2-yard line now for Kaukauna. And how about this night for Reed Whitman? 2 interceptions, and he's making good reads as well. 2 wide receivers at top again. Schaefer takes the snap, handoff, up the middle, touchdown. Reardon is in for 6, and the Ghosts are on top with 4:03 to go in the first. Just a simple handoff right up the middle. And Reardon, all he had to do was follow his blockers and make an easy read to get it done. And Kaukauna's up 6-0. And Lincoln Chung will attempt the extra point. It is up, and it is good. A 7-0 lead for the Galloping Ghosts. And Reed Whitman has 2 interceptions off of the Greason mistakes. It's 7-0. We'll send things to a quick TV timeout. You are watching WIAA football on Zaleski Sports.
Friends, are you a retiree like myself and have some spare time and wanting to meet new people? I drive school bus for Kaukauna Buses. I enjoy seeing many smiling faces, and I still have time for the activities I enjoy. Kaukauna Buses offers a flexible schedule, and it's a well-paid part-time job. It's the perfect balance of work and play. Come join me make a difference in your community. Visit Kaukauna.com for more information and to find a Kaukauna terminal near you.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
And welcome back, everybody. Brendan Retzloff, Joel Roush here with you guys in the broadcast booth here in Kaukauna. It's a 7-0 lead for the Galloping Ghosts. The big story has been Reed Whitman. 2 interceptions. Here comes a return. This one's looking pretty. Up to the 40. Making his way up to the 41-yard line is number 82, Ben Limerand, for the Phantoms. It's been a weak point in Kaukauna's special teams thus far this year. Their special teams on both the kickoff unit and return unit have been a little weak, but there is a flag. And it'll be ruled as a holding on the Phantoms, which will bring the ball back all the way from the 41 to, it looks like, the 12-yard line. So that's a huge change of momentum on one play right there. Just shows how much a penalty can really kill some energy out of the team, but we'll see how Greason responds here. This Phantom team coming off of a 45-0 win, so they just gave up their first score of the year, a handoff to his man. And that's Evan Ott on the carry for about a couple of yards to bring up a 2nd and 8. Westberg in motion. Brings him back to the slot. Now Story goes across the formation. On the snap, it's Story. He's got him on the slant. Story up the field. Lost the football. Who's going to get on it? It looked like the Phantoms were able to get back on it. I couldn't tell who it was. Both sides are kind of pointing in both directions, but the officials say it remains Phantom football. That could have been a big-time disaster for the Phantoms. Adam Westberg was the one to get on to the football, and it's a first down. Story being a little careless with the football there. This one recepted by Westberg. Brings it up for a gain of 11 yards. It'll be another first down for the Phantoms. And Patrick Greason, on the 2 interceptions we have seen in this game, there were 2 very unnecessary throws, throwing it off of his back foot, trying to make something out of nothing. Handoff up the middle to Ott, and he'll carry this one for about 5 yards into Kaukauna territory now at the 46. So a pretty solid gain coming from Evan Ott. He had 9 carries for 53 yards last week. And like I mentioned before in the pregame, he's not the tallest guy, but he has the elusiveness and he can really get around those defenders. From the gun again. Outside handoff to Ott. He tried to cut his way back up the field, and the tackle is made by number 5, Luke Tetzloff again. Tetzloff making a few great plays on the defensive side for Kaukauna. 3rd and 4. About 2 minutes to go in the first. And they might have got him to jump off sides, which would be a first down for the Phantoms. And it is an offside call here. Marquardt ended up jumping the gun a little early there. The defensive back got a little excited. He might have been looking for a sack on a blitz. Man in motion. Thrown across the field, catching across his body for a gain of about 6 yards is Adam Westberg. So it should be 2nd and 4 here at the 33-yard line with 90 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Greason hands it off over to Ott. Ott's got a big hole and jumps up right between two Kaukauna defenders. And that was a really big hit to get the first down. And a Galloping Ghost is down on the field. Not too sure who it was. Tetzloff got the assist on the tackle, but that was a really big hit that was made. 1:16 to go. We're going to send things to a short TV break. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
And welcome back, everybody. Just from that injury timeout, just found out that the player injured is the senior Parker Shue, and that could be a big loss for the Galloping Ghosts if he can't come back into this game. So it's a 1st and 10 here for Greason. Back in the pocket. He's got pressure. Jumps up between the defenders. He's going to take it himself up to the 20-yard line, and he's shoved out of bounds by Marquardt, who lost his helmet on the play. And Greason had a pretty decent gain on that play as well, about an 8-yard carry. He turned a negative play into a great positive there for the Phantoms. The Phantoms now in the red zone. Ott with the handoff. Carries it up to about the 19-yard line. It'll be another first down here for West De Pere. The Phantoms doing a really great job of keeping this drive going and taking quite a bit of time off the clock. They've had a majority of the possession of this game. Looking up the field. He's got his man in the end zone, and it's a touchdown for 6. And it's Brock Story. Greason did such a great job taking his time, stepping out of the pocket when he felt the pressure collapsing. And he got his man, Brock Story, for 6. The Phantoms looking to tie it up. An 18-yard reception. To attempt the point after. It is up and good. So we are all tied at 7 here in Kaukauna, and this is the matchup that we were expecting to have. Highly competitive between these two programs, and like we mentioned before in the pregame, this is now the 5th time that they are meeting up with each other in the last 2 or so years. Over those last 2 years, they have played each other 4 times, so making a rivalry out of their own are these Phantoms and Galloping Ghosts, and you can call it a ghostly rivalry. if you will. Today's game is presented by Fleet Farm. Fleet Farm's bucket sale is going on now. Buy a 5-gallon Fleet Farm bucket and get 15% off everything you can fit inside of the bucket. Shop the best prices guaranteed today in store or online at fleetfarm.com. And buy Pagoni's Pizza. Pagoni's Pizza is your source for Chicago-style pizza with that guaranteed Sicilian taste in Northeast Wisconsin. You may also enjoy gourmet sandwiches, daily specials, and the pizza buffet. We take delivery or dine in and enjoy a family-friendly, relaxing atmosphere, or even enjoy a drink and watch the big game only at Pagoni's Pizza on East Ann Street, Kaukauna. Weinberg set back to receive. A big-time boot going into the end zone. Coming from Brandon Schaefer. So the Galloping Ghosts will get the football at the 20-yard line with about 22 seconds left here in this first quarter. Parker Shue still on that injury bench. Not a good sign if you are a Kaukauna fan. Their senior wide receiver, one of the big captains of their squad, hoping they can get him back. 22 seconds to go. Low snap, and Schaefer ends up slipping as he tried to make a cut, and he's going to lose a couple of yards here. And that might be the last play of the first quarter. And that will be the end of this first quarter. What a competitive matchup it has been. Reed Whitman has been the big name for the Galloping Ghosts. 2 interceptions in the half. But the Phantoms have a guy named Brock Story who is lights out right now in receiving, the senior, with a touchdown. Here in the game, we're all tied up at 7. Here in the ghostly rivalry, it's the Ghosts and the Phantoms here on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
And welcome back, everybody. Second quarter underway. We thank you, our viewers, for tuning in and watching, and thank you for the correction. So Maxwell Kazicki, he was the quarterback in on one of the interceptions from earlier. Sometimes it's tough to see everything going on from up here. The handoff, probably going to get the yardage right back, is Aiden Reardon. That was actually Kyle Kress on the carry. So it'll be 3rd and about 11 yards for the Ghosts, and a good sign for them as well. Parker Shue is back into the football game. Located on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. Man in motion is Weinberg. Man goes off of him and looked like one of the linemen might have jumped here. Gonna back it up 5 more yards here. Culligan Water specializes in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. That's Culligan Water. A 3rd and 16 situation for the Ghosts, and we'll see what Coach Binsfeld draws up here for Bron Schaefer. Takes the snap, steps up, he's got pressure, steps out of it, and a big time tackle is made as the throw just goes nowhere from Schaefer. This might be intentional grounding. And they drop the flag. Orion Sanders was the guy to come up with the pressure and force the intentional grounding penalty. Big time play from Sanders. So that's going to be a big loss there for Kaukauna, all the way back to the 7-yard line. So now it's a 4th and 23 situation. And they wisely bring out the special teams unit to punt one away. Mason Werner back to return it for the Phantoms. Not much pressure on the punt, and he calls a fair catch at about the 34-yard line, 33-yard line it will be. So very good starting field position here for Patrick Greason and his squad. Other than the couple of mistakes that the offense has made with those interceptions in the first quarter, it's been pretty solid ball from the rest of the team in the white. Fakes the handoff, and Story's going to take this pass for a loss of a few yards, as there's just not much doing there. That was Jason Byer with the tackle from the defense. Story in motion again. Sends it back, wraps it around. Fake pass, double pump coming from Patrick. He steps it up the field, and he's going to get a gain of a few yards here on this play. Probably about 4 yards for Greason. And another Kaukauna player is down on the field trying to shake it off. Is Logan Arft. You can tell Arft is in a little bit of pain as the athletic trainer and one of the coaches go out there to send him off the field, and he seems very frustrated. Kaukauna hoping they don't lose some really big key pieces. Arf, the senior, 6'1", 220. Still shaking it off. It's going to be a 3rd and about 6 yards here for Greason. Greason steps up, and he's got his man. What a catch. Down on the sideline is Brock Story. Strong with the hands, and that's what you want out of a wide receiver to get it done. First down here for the Phantoms, and they are now in Kaukauna's red zone. Going no huddle here. Pass it up the middle, all the way up to the 2-yard line. It's going to be another first down, and guess who again? It's Story. Kaukauna's defense right now really getting busted up by the receiving core of the Phantoms. Jumbo package, set up the middle. Here's the handoff to Ott, and Evan Ott's got a touchdown. In for 6, 13-7. Phantoms on top. And the student section, wearing all white here on parent night, is all into it. The point after attempt from Brandon Schaefer to try to make it a 7-point game is up and right through. 14-7. The Phantoms on top of the Ghosts. So a very emphatic drive, but the Phantoms didn't really have to work with much field there after Kaukauna was trapped all the way back to around the 7-yard line when they had to punt it. And that was about a 2.5-minute, 39-yard scoring drive for the Phantoms. .9:32 to go here in the half. Kaukauna last week ended up muffing a couple of kickoffs as well as a punt return. And I would assume that this team really worked on maintaining control and possession of the football in special team situations over the past week. Schaefer to kick it off. And he just destroyed that one into the back of the end zone. You don't see many high school kickers get the football all the way back there. But with the wins that we're having here tonight, it's a big help. But we've already seen him get to the other end zone in the first quarter, and that was kicking against the wind. So impressive stuff from Brandon Schaefer. And Kaukauna will start at the 20-yard line once again. Schaefer, a little wide on the pass. He was looking for his man, Cooper McMullen there. He had McMullen on a good outside screen, but he just threw it a little too wide. And you're going to have those moments as a junior quarterback, your first year in there as a starter. First time starting at home as well with this crowd. And I'm sure that he's most definitely feeling lots of pressure with his family and all the families watching this one. Schaefer steps up. This time he's got his man for about 5 yards. And that's Parker Shue on the reception. So Kaukauna's now got 3rd and manageable at the 25-yard line. It will be 3rd and 5 with just about 9 minutes to go here in the half. Both teams have all their timeouts, so we'll see when these teams start calling their timeouts and manage the clock a little bit differently here. Plenty of time, though. 9 minutes left. Sending a big blitz, a fade to the outside, and the coverage. It's incomplete, and beautiful coverage made by Bryce Borowitz on defense for the Phantoms. He was just all over Pearson Bauer over there on that sideline. And when you're the quarterback and making the throw towards the opposing sideline, it's going to be loud in that spot. And if it's an incomplete pass, that really fires up the other team. So here's another punt again. And this one will be fair, caught by Werner at the 45-yard line. Dante Muniz, he's really, or Freddie Ramirez, excuse me, he's really been kicking the ball a lot here tonight. So the Phantoms, up by 7, have a chance to make it a 2-possession game at the 45-yard line. This handoff made to Ott. And it looked like he was able to get a yard or two, and then he just ran into a wall of galloping ghosts and got pushed all the way back to about the 44, but they're going to give him forward progress to the 46. So 2nd and 9. A 2-2 package for the Phantoms. Fires it deep down the field, and he's got a touchdown over to Ben Lemerand. Wide open. Patrick Greason just had to lob the ball up there. And the Phantoms strike yet again on the blown coverage of the Galloping Ghosts, and it's 20-7. And this is where we're seeing this West Superior team from last week, their offense, especially passing the ball, really just coming after it. And the extra point is good. And it's a 14-point lead for the Phantoms. And the Galloping Ghosts, yet again, are going to have to work from behind, just like last week. 21 unanswered points from West Superior as well. It's 21-7, 7:54 to go here in the half. We'll be right back for more football here on Zaleski Sports.
Power & Find has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Power & Find Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
7:54 to go, 21-7 lead for West Superior. And it'll be another touchback as Kaukauna, over their last few drives, have really struggled to put anything together at this point. All of their momentum has came from those interceptions from Reed Whitman. Kaukana's touchdown was off that Reed Whitman interception that he brought all the way back to the 1-yard line. So Schaefer trying to do something with it here. A handoff up the middle. Not much really going here for Aiden Reardon. And another Galloping Ghost is down on the field. This is their third injury we have seen here tonight. So health-wise, Kaukana's just been in a tough rut at this moment. 7:40 to go, 21-7. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
Power & Find has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Brownfine Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Back from the quick injury timeout, Sam Glendenning was the lineman to go down, and he got helped off the field pretty quickly there. Might have rolled up an ankle. 2nd and 8. Schaefer fakes it, and now he's going to take it himself and run right into the bare arms of number 92 for the Phantoms in Easton Deshane. That was quite the tackle from Easton. .6'4", 240 that Bron Schaefer just ran right into. And it was a bare hug of a tackle. Gained a few yards on the play, though. It'll be about 3rd and 4 for the Ghosts. Phantoms look like they want to apply a bit of pressure here. There looked like a bit of movement, and they do throw a flag. And we're going to back it up 5 yards again. These small penalties as well, they have been affecting Kaukauna and their momentum significantly. And it's been a bunch of false start penalties. We saw an offsides penalty back in the first quarter, which led to an eventual touchdown. But give credit to West Appear. They are really fighting back after those 2 interceptions early in this ball game. 3rd and 9. Schaefer steps up to his left. High throw down the field, and a flag is thrown. This might be a pass interference. It almost didn't seem like that ball was going to be catchable, but the 2 defenders might have left Parker's shoe in a lock, so he couldn't run the route. So Kaukauna's going to get 15 yards and an automatic first with 6:10 to go. And that's a huge penalty right here. That could really help Kaukauna put a drive together because they've been so stagnant these last 3 drives of the game. It's been punt, punt, punt. Ball at the 36-yard line. In the T formation. Hands it off to Reardon. Up the field to the 40. And cuts his way back to the Kaukauna sideline up to the 39-yard line. And it's about a gain of 22 yards for Aiden Reardon. A solid carry from the junior. And a man might have jumped off sides here. And this Kaukauna crowd's now getting into it a little more. Today's game is presented by Bear Performance Marketing. Need a game plan that delivers marketing victories? Bear Performance Marketing is your full-service partner for strategic success. From brand development to social media marketing and promotional solutions, we streamline your marketing for maximum results. Learn more at BAERPM.com. BearPM.com. Reardon on the handoff, the misdirection all the way up to the 26-yard line, and it's a first down again for the Galloping Ghosts. 5:30 to go here in the half. And now Kaukauna is going hurry-up mode. They still have all 3 timeouts. Reardon again. Try to cut back up the field, and defenders of Phantoms caught up to him very quickly. As that was number 9 and number 7 in there. John Kirsten and Khalid Davis on the tackle of Reardon. Under 5 minutes to go in the half now. I won't be surprised if Kaukauna tries a play action pass right here. Not going play action, but they're going with the fade route to Shu. And Shu just out of his arm's reach. And just a little bit too much down that sideline, out of bounds. Incomplete. A little surprising that Kaukauna went with the go for the big play on that second down. They could have done something to just get a few yards and make a third and manageable, but now they got a third and long, and the Phantoms defense has a chance to get a big-time stop. Whistle blows off the corner pressure, and a timeout's going to get taken here by Coach Matt Binsfeld. And we will take ourselves a timeout as well. With 4:34 to go, it's a 21-7 lead for West De Pere over Kaukauna here on Zaleski Sports.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot. People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Welcome back, everybody. 4:34 to go. 3rd and 10. Schaefer takes a snap. He hands it off to Reardon. And Kaukauna, based on that play, they might go for this here on 4th down. Only a gain of 2 yards, though, for Aiden Reardon. And this leads a tough, difficult decision on 4th down, but I think Coach Matt Binsfeld was thinking, we're going for it either way on 4th. The ball at the 25-yard line. The clock continues to tick under 4. And this crowd is getting loud. And a whistle blows, and this might be a false start here on the Ghosts, and that would be a huge mistake. And it is a false start on the Ghosts. That was Adam Johnson. So now it's a 4th down and 13. And it might be a punt territory. But they're kind of in the no man's land. But this is a tough situation. 13 yards may feel like forever. Here it comes. Schaefer steps up, runs to his left. He's got daylight. Tossed it up towards the sideline, and the catch is made for a 1st down to keep it going. That was number 17, John Vogt. John Vogt coming up big time for the Galloping Ghosts. The ball up to the 13-yard line now. About 3 minutes to go. Schaefer did a great job saying that he had to throw it up the field and try to run it because there were Phantom defenders that were coming for him. And the tackle is made behind the line of scrimmage as Reardon goes down. Bottled up by a few different defenders of Phantoms. Quinn Bauer being one of them on the stop. Kaukauna not spending a timeout. They're letting that clock tick down. Second and about 11 yards from the 14-yard line. Schaefer in the gun. Steps up, finds his man on the right-hand side. It's Reardon, breaks a tackle, and he's in for 6. (21-13) the score now. And that was a big-time drive for the Ghosts. 80 yards down the field in about 6 minutes worth of time, 6.5 minutes. Shong will attempt the extra point. The kick is up, might have been tipped, but it is good. 21-14, Aiden Reardon with the touchdown for Kaukauna with 2:08 to go. We're going to send things to a quick TV timeout. 7-point game here on Zaleski Sports.
Friends, are you a retiree like myself and have some spare time and wanting to meet new people? I drive school bus for Kaukauna buses. I enjoy seeing many smiling faces, and I still have time for the activities I enjoy. Kaukauna buses offers a flexible schedule, and it's a well-paid part-time job. It's the perfect balance of work and play. Come join me make a difference in your community. Visit Kaukauna.com for more information and to find a Kaukauna terminal near you.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
Welcome back, everybody. 2:08 to go here on Zaleski Sports here in this first half. Joel Roush doing our production work. Brendan Retzloff here on the call of tonight's game. Friday Night Lights on a Thursday night. Down goes the football off the tee. The wind's starting to pick up a little bit. Temperatures right at kickoff of this game were sitting in the mid-70s. Now we're in the low 70s with wind gusts possibly up to 18 miles per hour. So winds could be a big factor in what remains in this game. West De Pere ended up receiving to begin this game, so Kaukauna will receive to begin the second half. On the return here, up to about the 40-yard line is Lemerand. And Lemerand's having himself quite a good evening. He's got a touchdown here tonight and a very nice kickoff return to put the Phantoms in pretty good field position with just under 2 minutes to go here in the half. Coach Chris Greason has all 3 timeouts remaining. Greason takes the snap, hands it off to Ott. Ott goes up the middle for about 6. The officials might give him 7 on it. Ball up to the 46-yard line. Luke Tetzloff making the tackle for Kaukauna. Greason fakes the handoff, steps up down the field, and that was almost picked off. And it would have been by Reed Whitman again. That was a very dangerous play from Patrick Greason. If Whitman was able to make that catch and not dive on it, that could have been for 6. And a slant up towards the field, and that flag got launched a country mile as it'll be a pass interference penalty. Greason was looking for his man Brock Story on the play and providing the coverage, and just got caught a little red-handed there was Baxton Benson. Or Adam Canner, actually. There were two number 21s on Kaukauna's roster. So a first down at the 39-yard line. Greason's looking deep up the middle of the field. Story was there, but on the coverage was Parker Shue to get the stop. 1:24 to go here in the half. Big possession here in this game. Greason looking to his left. Now towards the middle, off the fingertips of his receiver. And that was number 6, Adam Westberg. Westberg looked up the field right before he looked that ball into his hands. And that's the classic mistake from wide receivers of any type. It's so easy to just turn your head up the field and forget that you have to catch the ball first. 1:18 to go, 3rd and 10. From the gun, he's looking deep. Greason towards the end zone and too deep. Looking for Lemarand again. Ben has been up and down the field all evening. And it's now 4th and 10 with 1:11 to go. And are the Phantoms going for this? Seems like they're calling a timeout. So Coach Greason and his son are going to talk things over, see if they go for it or if they punt it away and try to back up Kaukauna deep in their own territory. Today's game is presented by Fox Valley Tool and Die. Fox Valley Tool and Die Incorporated is a precision machine job shop that supplies critical machine components for a range of customers, from Fortune 100 companies to local paper mills. For the results you need under one roof, contact us today. 920-766-9455. 920-766-9455. So Chris and his son Patrick step out of the timeout, and it seems to be that they are punting the ball away. But Patrick, he is there to punt. We'll see if he does, and he will. So this one, no returner in the back, and it will roll into the end zone. And Kaukauna will get the ball at the 20-yard line with just over a minute to go in the half. Talk about a big stop for the Galloping Ghosts on that possession, though. It seemed like West De Pere was really getting things going, especially after that kickoff return with good field position, advanced the ball about a good 20-25 yards. But then Kaukauna was there to make the stop, and now they have time on the clock and 2 timeouts to play with to possibly tie up this game or get closer on the board. I formation, 2 receivers down low, 1 at the top of the screen. Hand off to Reardon. And Reardon's going to take this for a couple of yards. And West De Pere elects to call a timeout here. So interesting strategy with 1 minute remaining. Kaukauna going with a running play on that first down with those 2 timeouts. Not sure if they might just try to run down the clock. Being in this type of territory where you have a minute left And now it's 2nd and about 7 yards. And the other team still has a timeout to play with. This might just be a psychological matchup, and Joel might be familiar with psychological matchups between these two coaches on who's going to use what timeout here. One team might be playing chess, the other might be playing checkers. It's a back and forth that Joel is saying. We'll see what happens. Second and 7 from about the 24-yard line. Schaefer in the gun, hands it off. Once again, it's going to be a gain of about 3 or 4 yards for Aiden Reardon. Reardon, he's got the 2 touchdowns for the Ghosts here tonight. And another timeout is taken by West De Pere. So Chris Greason is banking on stopping Kaukauna here on this down. And if they do get that stop, it seems like they want to try to attack the defense and put up points on the board, which could be a really good idea. I'm just looking down here at the sideline, and one of the players who got injured earlier in the game for Kaukauna being Sam Glendenning. Sam Glendenning. He is looking like he might not be coming back, as he's got the ice wrapped around his left foot and ankle. So hopefully he's all right, and thank you, Joel, for the corrections on the pronunciations as well. .52 seconds, 3rd and 3 at the 27-yard line. Kaukauna's got 3 wide receivers up top, and they hand it off to Reardon again, and Reardon's going to pick it up for a first down and move the sticks with 47 seconds remaining. And now we'll see what Kaukauna does with the football here. Schaefer really taking his time here, so Kaukauna might just be running down the clock, knowing that they will receive the ball in the second half. We might see a handoff to just end this thing. About 20 seconds left here in the half. 7-point lead for the Phantoms. Reardon will take the handoff, cuts it up the field, all the way up to the 42-yard line. 10 seconds to go. And that should be the last play here of the half. So Kaukauna, they seem pretty stagnant later in the first quarter and going about halfway into the second quarter, but they really picked things up to bring it to within 7. West De Pere, though, on the other hand, Patrick Greason doing a great job passing the football here tonight, and Brock Story and Ben Lemerand proven as the 1 and 2 wide receivers for this West De Pere team. It's 21-14, sending things to halftime here on Parent Night here in Kaukauna. We'll be right back on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
So welcome back, everybody. Halftime here at Kaukauna Stadium, Bank of Kaukauna Stadium. Temperatures in the mid-70s, low 70s right now. 21-14 the score. It's been a very competitive matchup as we expected here tonight on Pere night and the home opener for the Galloping Ghosts. This is your Kingdom Roofing halftime show. Your home is your kingdom. Protect it with Kingdom Roofing. Committed to no pressure sales and lasting value, Kingdom Roofing covers everything from roofing to siding and windows. No gimmicks, just quality you can trust. Protect your kingdom. Visit kingdomroofingwi.com as the dance team makes their way out for their performance. We will send things soon, very shortly, to our halftime show that will be presented as the Spash Stevens Point Area High School or Senior High and their Hard Knocks that Zaleski Sports has been doing filming for this year. Last year it was for Edgar. This year it's for a Division I program in the Spash Panthers. Episode 1 was some really good stuff. Highly recommend to check that out. Spash coming off of a loss first this year, but we'll send things to our dance team of Kaukauna at the 50. I don't even know who would have stats. I'm trying to think of. I only have stats from the games from the last week. So. Well, I only have stats from the games last week. So a big round of applause to the Kaukauna dance team. But coming up next is our halftime show of Spash Panthers and Hard Knocks Episode 2 coming from us at Zaleski Sports.
Ready, begin! Let's leave, hey, let's, hey, let's leave, hey, hey, hey,
They play physical. They play physical. We have to be able to match them. We have to be able to pound it. We have to do that on both sides of the ball. Okay? I talked about it. The worst thing is to sit there and think, what if? Worst thing is to sit there and think, what if, right? What if we didn't have all those stupid penalties, the last couple weeks at practice? Probably would have been cleaner tonight, right? What if we didn't have, issues hand the ball off? Just things like that. What if we didn't have those issues?
Gavin, then you got man. So you take 2 steps forward, okay? You got man on that guy. You got man on that guy. Big Billy, you got man on the tight end. Okay, so your game winner. It's a good practice. Like 2 steps forward. I might turn.
Steve, what do you want me to do?
I'll just take you guys are blitzing, and then you're just free. You can.
Oh, yeah. Ready.
We're good.
Hey, yeah, cross, but your goal is just to take a block.
I fell. I was like literally ran him over.
Okay, ideally, your job is to take a block.
Yeah.
I was on touch.
You don't need to just
That's the problem. Well, look at me and then turn the other way. Just let me go.
Ready. Ready. Okay, that's pretty good. Who's next? Cooper? Is that Kalani? Ready. Okay, that ain't it. You're out.
Yeah, get out of here.
Cooper?
Let's go, Cooper. Come on.
Hey, I respect the Kalani, but that's not it, buddy. Ready. Okay.
Give him another chance. Give him another chance.
Wait, you were center here.
Okay, you ain't that way.
Hey, it's about executing when you're asked to here. Stepping up.
Go.
Love it. Clap it up. Good week of practice. Okay. Now, like we talked about, we don't want to build up games too much, but we want to start 1-0. All right. We want to make sure we're going there, and no matter what, we hang our hats on physical play. Okay. Physical play. Right. Making sure that they feel who they played in that game. All right. That's our goal. Every play, we're trying to play physical. Hit a guy hard. Do your job. All right, coaches?
Go along with the equipment, fellas. Eye black. No excessive eye black tomorrow. I don't want to have to worry about somebody running inside.
I already see your face. No, you're not doing
That's right. It's directly towards you, baby.
Just hide it down there.
No, directly. I don't want to have to worry about you wiping off your makeup before the game. Okay, I'm worried about coaching and playing against Chippewa Falls, not of what you got on your face.
Here from AJ, he's going to talk about his story, his message, which is about finish. So, like I said a little bit, I know AJ from being at Kohler, and he's done a lot in his life around sports, specifically basketball, a lot of hoops. But he's been around sports. He's done that for a long time in a lot of different capacities. So he'll share his story here.
For Whitewater men's basketball, a national championship is the goal. A goal shared by players, coaches, and especially student manager AJ Bocchini.
He's without question one of the most passionate people I've ever seen.
Don't place any limitation on what you can do. Never quit on any situation. Always strive to make a positive impact on others. Surround yourself with good people and help not yourself, but more importantly others along the way. Lastly, remember to work hard to finish every day.
everything. Now we see, what did we earn these last 9 months? Okay, what did we earn? Right, we come out, we play smash football. Every play, you finish in contact. Every play.
Short kick, caught at the 11-yard line by Johnny Matthews. He'll cut to the right sideline, 30, 40, 35, brought down just past the 35-yard line. Chandler's going to roll right, look to throw. He's got some time now. Off balance throw, overthrew his man, incomplete. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3 and out. Rolling left is Potter. He's going to look to try into the corner. He's going to get hit. And it's going to be in. It's a fumble. That's a fumble. And all the way down inside the 20 is Owen Vandenhausen. Madalena the back off to the left. 3 receivers, top of your screen. Man in motion. Fakes the jet pass. Chandler's going to break an ankle, keep it himself. Diving for the 5, spinning to the goal line. And they're going to mark him just short. Everyone else tight to the formation. Chandler keeps it himself, driving for the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown. Smash. Looking to throw. And he throws through the hands of the defender, then through the hands of the receiver, and it's incomplete. 9:26 to go, 4th down and 10. The smash offense staying out there. Trips receivers, bottom of your screen. Chandler rolling right, pressure coming backside. Gonna look to throw, get deep, got a man wide open. Got his man inside the 5 to the end zone. And he's in, touchdown. Cole Miller. 34 yards to Miller, and on 4th down, he did the out and up and scored with ease. High, side spiraling kick. The call, that's off him again, but he's able to hang on this time. Breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2 tackles, 40, 45, 50. Runs through a tackler, inside splash territory, back to the 44-yard line. Brett Christo's got his hand in the dirt. Potter to throw, looking up the seam. Underthrown, what a catch! And into the 10-yard line is Sam Hebert on a gain of 34. In double wing, everyone else tight to the formation. LeMay is going to get the sweep cutting right. Jump cuts back in to the goal line, and he's in. Touchdown. Motion across the formation. Chandler looking to throw, rolling right. He's got time. Now he's going to flush back left, off his back foot, throws it short, and it's going to be intercepted. And that'll take us to the half. We have played 1 half of football here on Zaleski Sports, week number 1. 14-7 smash opening night.
It's an I want to tackle. And then pre-snap, when you're getting ready in your stance, you better, your mindset is I hope they run the ball here. Got it? I'm going to make the tackle. It's not, oh crap, I hope they run away from you. You understand? I just know what you guys can do, and we're not there right now. Okay, we're not there right now. Okay? We don't, it's not that they're a bad team, it's just that they're giving us the looks we said, right? They're in 5-5. Have they been tight at all? Inside. On the goal line, yeah. On the goal line, right. That's what we told you. They might go tight on the goal line, and they're going to dive inside. Okay, it's everything that we talked about, so we just got to execute the game plan. Okay, we got to execute the game plan there. All right. We told you they're going to blitz. They're going to play fast. They're going to hit hard. For how they're a little smaller, but they're strong and athletic. Okay, so we got to be able to match that, right? Now again, if we keep pounding, pound, and we play physical, like we talked about, now in the 3rd, 4th quarter, that's when they start getting more tighter too.
It is not. It's going to be a dive play. Matthews diving for the line to gain. I don't think he got it. He did not. He needed 3. He got 2. Boland on one side, LeMay near side. Now a sweep for Boland. Gets a lead block. What a block! Up the middle. He is gone. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown! Chippewa Falls. Jackson Boland. Motion man. Sweep. And another big block in space. And a first down and plenty more. Finally knocked out of bounds inside. Double wing look. Toss. Cutting left. Boland gets a big block up the seam. He'll just cut back in, and he'll walk in for the touchdown. Madalena off to his left. Twin receivers, bottom of your screen. Hand off Madalena. Cuts forward. He's got a hole. 45, 40. Driving the legs forward. The ball came out. And Chippewa Falls looks like they have it. And a personal foul face mask adds 15 and an automatic first down. Looking to throw. Looking deep. Looking for Hebert. Got him in stride at the 20, and he falls to the turf at the 17-yard line. Sweep for Boland. And he's in. Touchdown, Chippewa Falls. From 10 yards out. The third score of the game for Bolin. 15-point lead for Chippewa Falls here in quarter number 4. Looking to throw. Quick basket. Knocked down and picked off. In. Touchdown. And 5 unanswered touchdowns for Chippewa Falls. Final score, Chippewa Falls 36 and the Smash Panthers 21.
They were the hunters tonight. 100%. 100%. Okay? We had an opportunity up 14-0, even to have the ball at least once in that opportunity, and we didn't take advantage of it. Okay? I got an offensive lineman tell me you can run all day. We were calling run plays. We're not running all day. Okay? So we got to quit paying some lip service, and we got to go out there and start smoking guys again. Okay? We got to get that chip on our shoulder back. All right? Here it is. Okay? Here, that thing's done and over with. Now we move on. All right? And remember, tomorrow is the day that we're prepping for next Thursday. That's what it's like. They play physical. They play physical. We have to be able to match them. We have to be able to pound it. We have to do that on both sides of the ball. Okay? I talked about it. The worst thing is to sit there and think, what if? The worst thing is to sit there and think, what if? Yeah, I think we were a little sloppy, but it's a place to start from. So that's kind of our mentality right now, and we'll have to figure it out and clean up some of those operational things.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
And welcome back, everybody, to the conclusion of our Kingdom Roofing halftime show. You guys just watched our presentation of the Smash Panthers Hard Knocks Episode 2 on Zaleski Sports. Our great crew of guys and staff. I know Dan Lau is able to go out there and do that. Jason Zaleski as well out there to be able to do that. And big shout out to them for being able to provide some more content and especially get a deeper dive into what it's actually like to be a part of a high school football program. Last year they covered for Edgar, a team that eventually ended up winning the state championship. This year, another state hopeful program in Spash, even though they lost last year. But it's really awesome to get a good deep dive into what it's like to be involved with a Division I high school football program. Very interesting stuff, but that concludes our Kingdom Roofing halftime show. Your home is your kingdom. Protect it with Kingdom Roofing. Committed to no pressure sales and lasting value, Kingdom Roofing covers everything from roofing to siding and windows. No gimmicks, just quality you can trust. Protect your kingdom. Visit kingdomroofingwi.com. Kaukauna set to receive to begin this second half. Just a little bit after 8:30, temperatures now at 70 degrees. And Kaukauna's got a chance to put themselves right back into this thing by tying it up on this one possession coming up. Brandon Schaefer set to kick things away, and he has had a big fat boot today. And that might be an understatement. He's kicking it into the wind right now, so we'll see how far he can get this ball to go. Officials still waiting on one of their team members to set the ball. And sideline judge hands it off to Schaefer. Here we go. The ghostly rivalry has not disappointed here tonight. Second half underway. Schaefer. My goodness. That ball landed halfway in the end zone. Takes quite a boot to do that. Brandon Schaefer, he's got it. But Kaukauna now has an opportunity here in the first possession of the second half. And it was a pretty clean end to the first half from the Galloping Ghosts, including from Aiden Reardon, who takes the handoff, takes a cut up the field towards the 24-yard line. About a gain of 3 yards maybe on the play, though. They'll place him at the 23. So 2nd and 7. Kaukauna had a great opening drive in this game. Didn't lead to any points. Well, then their second drive only had to go 1 yard. Fakes the handoff, the pass across the field, and he's got his man. It's Pearson Bauer, first time he's got a reception here tonight. It was actually Weinberg. Kavanaugh Weinberg with the reception. He averages about 7.2 yards per reception this season. That one went up for a first down, and it was a gain of 7 yards. 11 minutes and counting here in the third. Reardon up the middle, and he runs into a pile of Phantoms for about 2 or 3 yards. How about this crowd turnout here tonight for the home opener at Bank of Kaukauna Stadium? Probably a couple of thousand that we got out here. A lot around this complex here at Kaukauna High School. The fake handoff, and here he goes. What a cut and move coming from Schaefer. Bron Schaefer down the sideline to the 30. And there's the big ticket play that Kaukauna was looking for all throughout last week's game and going into tonight's game. A big pickup there from Bron Schaefer. And a jump off sides, and Schaefer's loving it. A gain of 38 yards for Bron Schaefer on that run. And now Kaukauna's 5 more yards up the field. To the 27-yard line of West De Pere. Bron Schaefer was showing off his inner Justin Fields type of moves. Up the field, a gain of a few yards. The fight in the quarterback to not go down and just keep running up the field. Up to the 24-yard line, 2nd and 2. Weinberg and Shu at the bottom of your screen. Shu in the slot. Sets a screen for Weinberg, and he dropped it. Kaukauna had the play. But like I mentioned before in this game, a typical mistake from wide receivers when they don't catch the ball is that they look up the field right before they look that ball into their fingers or their hands. It's a lot more common than you think. And you on TV or watching the TV might be saying, how do you not make that catch? That's so easy to do. You give it a try when you got people running at you. 9:22 to go. Schaefer hands it off to Kress. And Kress is going to spin his way and truck his way past the sticks for a first down. A big carry from Kyle Kress. The 5'10 senior, 201, using all of that weight to spin his way around and pick up the first at the 21-yard line. Kaukauna in business, looking to strike. The defense jumped it well. Schaefer got the pass off over to Weinberg for a gain of about 5. And Kaukauna is now in the Phantoms red zone. At the 15-yard line, 2nd and 4 for the Galloping Ghosts. This West Superior team took on the Polar Bears of Hortonville last week. Kaukauna will be up against them next week. The handoff over to Reardon. Tried to get there to the sticks, but the push was left a little short, and it should be about 3rd and 2 from the 13-yard line. Coach Binsfeld and Bron Schaefer going over the signs and the plays. Kaukauna taking a good portion out of the clock here on this drive. First drive of the second half. 2 receivers lined up at the bottom. Wierenberg lined up on the outside. Schaefer's going to take it himself. And did he get enough? The Phantoms saying short, and the Ghosts are saying he got it, and the officials say that he picked it up for a first. So it'll be 1st and goal. It actually is just outside 1st and goal. It's a 1st and 10, but if a player picks up a first down, they're essentially crossing the end zone. You can't get much closer to a 1st and goal than that. Under 7 minutes and ticking. Schaefer from the gun. Hands it off to Kress. Kress makes a cut and rolls his way up and over some defenders. Kind of somersaulted his way for a gain of 3. So just at about the 7-yard line are the Ghosts, and a very methodical drive they are using right now. It's just been that one 38-yard carry from Schaefer, but everything else, it's really been methodical. Taking their time on this drive, trying to push all the momentum back towards themselves. Here we go. Reardon, actually Kress takes the handoff up to the sticks. Did he get in? And he is just short. Officials are going to say he is right at the 1-yard line. And it's 3rd and inches from the 1. And if you're Kaukauna, if you don't get this, do you go for it in this type of spot? We'll see if they can get it first. at the 1 yard line. Phantoms piling up on the defense, trying to get a stop. Here it is. Crest takes the handoff. What a wraparound tackle from the Phantoms. That was number 26, finding his way all the way around. It was Ethan Collar making the stop, and what a big-time stop from the junior. The defensive back wrapped his way around from that right-hand side all the way to the left where Crest made that cut. Kaukauna was hoping Crest could get in. Stopped a yard shorter at the 2. A big 4th down. And the crowd is getting into it. Big play here. Reardon in the backfield. The fake. Schaefer takes it to the house for 6. What a play call by the Ghosts. And I think that was an option play that they ran. Schaefer had that decision to either hang on to the ball or hand it off over to Aiden Reardon, and he saw that defensive back coming in towards Reardon and wisely held on to it himself, and the junior quarterback looking like a veteran starter for his first game starting here at Bank of Kaukauna Stadium here tonight. And now Chong with the extra point attempt to tie it. And we are all tied. This is exactly what the doctor ordered here tonight. All tied at 21 with 4:36 to go. We're going to take things to a quick TV timeout. We'll be right back for more WIAA football coverage on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Welcome back to Kaukauna, everybody. Today's game is presented by Kelderman Plumbing. With over 40 years of experience altogether, we have the skill and expertise to provide customized and dependable solutions for a wide range of plumbing services. Come to us as your one-stop plumbing solution. We can help with any of your needs, like project designs, repiping, new construction, and commercial remodeling. Call Kelderman Plumbing, 920-540-5398. That's 920-540-5398. Over the commercial break, Joel and I were talking about how great of a play and how ballsy of a play it was coming from Braun Schaefer to be able to run that read option type of play. That's one of the hardest plays that you can run as a quarterback. It may seem like it looks easy, but when you have two different decisions that you can make, it's a lot more difficult than that. And here's the handoff here to Oft. He breaks a tackle, makes his way up to the 45-yard line, and the Phantoms are now in business. Evan Ott getting it done, and now he's limping his way off the field, and that is not a good sign for West De Pere. So they're now going to have to go with their backup in Ryan Lutz, who's in the backfield. Hands it off to him. A little late on the transfer, and he is bottled up right at the line of scrimmage by number 29, Wyatt Romanesco. Under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Time's really going by here in the second half. Greason, he's got it. Throws it over to Lutz. Lutz breaks one tackle, and he gets out of bounds to around the 48-yard line in Kaukauna territory. So Lutz does a good job in the backup position as he comes off of the field. And it looks like Evan Ott, he is all good to go and back in it. And it'll be a 3rd and 3 from the 48-yard line. Jumbo I formation. Fakes the handoff. He's got a man wide open down the field. Is that Story again? I believe so. Actually, that might have been number 80 on the reception. Jackson Jasinski on the reception. Big time reception from number 80, Jackson. All the way up to the 28-yard line. The handoff over to Otten. He's got daylight in front of him over towards the 21-yard line. And the Phantoms are coming up with a big-time response here in this first drive for them here in the second half. Under 3 minutes to go in the third. Man in motion. Greason takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls out to his right. He's looking downfield, cross it over his body. Such a hard throw to make, and it's an incomplete pass. Kaukauna was hoping it was a fumble. Brock Story not able to come up with it. And Story did a great job of recognizing that his quarterback was in trouble when he was running out to his right, and he ran with him. Because in that route at the very beginning, he was going down the field and more to the left, and he made that cut back towards the right. Just couldn't complete it. And the backside tackle is made by Luke Tetzloff. And it's 4th and 3. Tetzloff with a big-time tackle for Kaukauna. And now it's a big-time 4th down. And now Chris Greason has a decision to make with his team here as the cowbells are up and ringing. Might be kicking a field goal here. And if they do, this would be about a 37-yard field goal attempt. Timeout taken on the field. And West De Pere is the team to take the timeout. We'll keep things here with you guys and hear from another one of our sponsors. How about from Travel Leaders Discovery? Looking for the perfect getaway? Let Travel Leaders Discovery handle all the details. From Mexico and the Caribbean to Europe, Hawaii, Alaska, Africa, and beyond, they've got you covered. Their local travel experts create unforgettable experiences tailored just for you. Ready to travel stress-free? Visit tltrips.com and start your adventure today. That's tltrips.com. So, the wind is now blowing with the Phantoms here, so this makes this field goal feel a lot easier for Brendan Schaefer, but he has such a strong leg, I would not be surprised if distance is a concern at all. Or I would be surprised if it was. The kick is up, and it is missiled right down the middle. And he gives them a 3-point lead. Brandon Schaefer from 37 yards. Absolute money. And it's 24-21 with 1:45 to go here in the third. As the student section of West De Pere giving their kicker his own chant. At least I would hope it would be that. 1:45 to go, 24-21. Both teams getting ready to come back out onto the field. West De Pere next week. They'll be headed over to Green Bay Southwest for their conference opener of the year. As for Kaukauna, they'll be headed to Hortonville, where Joel and I should be there for that one next week. Next Thursday, once again, another Thursday night football game. We call it the Friday Night Lights, no matter what day it is. Schaefer set to kick this one away. And Kavanaugh Weinberg set to return. We'll see if he takes it out. Went right through his hands. It'll be a touchback. Kavanaugh, he's had a few tough times on return so far this year. And that one rolls in for a touchback. Earlier in the season, or I guess in week 1, he had a punt return that he muffed at about the 2 or 3 yard line, and it rolled into the end zone and got tackled in the end zone. But according to the rules, it's a touchback no matter what. So caught a break there last week. Schaefer making his return in the gun. 1:45 to go. Handoff is to Reardon, and he's going to pick up about maybe a yard on the play. So even though the Kaukauna defense is getting bent right now, they're not breaking after giving up that field goal. Down by 3. Competitive game we have seen here tonight. And a great one nonetheless here on Zaleski Sports. Handoff again to Reardon. Cuts his way up the field, finds a hole, and picks up about 8. And he's going to be 1 yard short of the first down. Shout out to all of our viewers watching. Thank you for tuning in to our broadcast. We also have a few other broadcasts going on our website, ZaleskiSports.com. We also have plenty of games going on tomorrow, Friday Night Lights as well. Reardon again, spinning, turning. Could he get it? He might have fumbled it. West De Pere says they have the football. And they are going to give him a first down. Up with the football was Brenton Griffin with West De Pere. And the defensive back thought he might have had it on a turnover, but it's a pickup of about 2 yards on the play. And now we got a pause and play here. And it will be the end of the quarter. So the final play of the third quarter, a little bit of a dicey one, but Kaukauna able to keep possession going here. The Phantoms, though, hanging on to a 3-point lead. It's 24-21. We'll be right back for the fourth here on Zaleski Sports.
Power & Find has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Power & Find Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
And welcome back, everybody. beginning of the fourth quarter. 1 to go. Schaefer fakes the handoff, lost the football out of his hands, and he might have fell back onto it. And Braun Schaefer caught a break on that one. And once again, those are those moments where you gotta hang on to the football. Can't be careless with the football. It is your main priority as an offense to hold on to it, no matter what team it is. 2nd and 2. Kaukauna may have caught a break there. Reardon staying in the backfield. Shoe in the slot. Cuts cross field. He fakes it down the field. Shoe's wide open. He's going to take it all the way to the house. Goes for 6. And there it is, the slot receiver. He was able to make that one cut about 5 yards in towards the field, which really caught the defensive back off guard. And Shoe was wide open for 6. Shoe was waiting for one of those big moments, and to come back from injury, to have a big moment like that, to take the lead in this game. What a back and forth we are having here tonight. Chong the point after. It is good. A 4-point lead for the Galloping Ghosts in their home opener of 2024. It's a completely different team than what they had last year. Lost about 30 seniors from last year. And now these juniors who are now seniors, they are stepping it up big time. And also give a bunch of credit to even their guys from sophomores into juniors, like Braun Schaefer, the starter, stepping up big time. Aiden Reardon as well. Pearson Bauer too. Kevin O. Weinberg. They are stepping up big time. .11:04 remains. Got about 750 viewers in our audience right now. Thank you for tuning in. Chong will kick this one off to Story, and it goes out of bounds. And Story wisely let it go, and this will advance the ball all the way up to the 40. Good starting field position coming up here for West De Pere. West De Pere actually elects to take it at the 35. I might have been mistaken by that rule. I thought they start at the 40-yard line. So I'm learning some new things as well here today. It's been a fun, eventful night here in Kaukauna, and we are set to have a fantastic finish. Greason in the gun, man in motion. He steps back into the pocket, drifts over. Couple defenders moving over. Cross body throw. What a catch! My goodness, Adam Westberg, how did he come up with that ball? And now we have a flag on the field at about the 35-yard line. This could be a holding on the offense because Greason had all day back there to make a throw. But a heck of a throw in the double coverage from Patrick Greason. Officials still discussing this penalty. Greason running over to coach and his father Chris asking about what's going on, and it seems like there's a lot of confusion on the field right now. The officials have not moved the sticks. Westberg is pointing that he's got the catch in the first down, and for sure he made that catch. That was an incredible catch. But there is a lot of confusion going on. I'm not too sure why the officials are taking such a long time to make a decision here. There was a flag that was thrown at the 35-yard line. Don't know if it was a false flag. And the officials still in their huddle here. I know as much as you guys do right now. But heck of a throw. And there is no penalty on the play. You guys can go back in the stream and check out the replay of that. I'm not too sure why there was a flag that would have been thrown there. So the ball gets all the way advanced up to the 40, but a heck of a throw from Patrick Greason off of his back foot. An Aaron Rodgers, Jordan Love type of throw from Patrick there. Ball at the 40-yard line of Kaukauna. Ott is shoveled down for a minimum gain, maybe 1 yard to say the least. Under 10.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Kaukauna a little off guard on defense here. Westapure trying to take advantage of it. Looking around, Patrick fires it down the field. He's got Story for a first down. Gain of about 14 yards. So the Phantoms are now all the way up to the 25-yard line. And Kaukauna was not prepared at all on defense as Greason was able to take advantage of it. Ott tries to cut his way towards the right side of the field and gets shut down instantly. Parker's shoe was on there for the stop. Good read from Parker. All the way in the back playing corner. 2nd and 9 from the 25. Greason looks, end zone, touchdown, Phantoms. Nicholas Tischer on the TD. 9:24 to go, and we have a back and forth game here in the fourth. 30-28. A 25-yard strike from Patrick Greason. Schaefer to attempt the extra point. It is good. And it's a 3-point lead for the Phantoms. 31-28. What a game we have had here tonight. And this is nothing like we saw in the level 2 or level 3 playoff from last year. That was a very low-scoring defensive game where Kaukauna won 13-7, but that just shows how much of a difference a year makes in transitioning from one team to another. We are set for an amazing finish. Toss of the mic says this is one heck of a QB. Patrick Greason, he's looking like a generational talent out there here tonight. He's only had that one mistake early with that interception to Whitman, but that's been it. I mean, that throw he had off of his back foot over to Adam Westberg might have been his best throw here in this game, because that is just a throw you don't see a high school quarterback make. Schaefer to kick it off with 9:24 to go. A little bit of a squib. And I think it's going to be Reardon who receives it. That's actually Tucker Hoffman who got it. Hoffman and Reardon. That number 8 and number 0. Especially when the number 8 gets bunched up on that uniform like that, it looks like a 0. 9:19 to go. 3-point game. It's been nothing but offense. 24 total points here in the second half of offense. Schaefer takes the snap, hands it off to Reardon. Reardon up the middle, he spins, somehow stays on his feet, keeps going, and the pile's pushing him forward. And he's gonna pick up 10. What a carry. Just as he received the handoff, he almost fell over, and he was able to really keep the legs churning and pick up a first down for the Ghosts. First and 10 from the 44-yard line. Reardon off of a tackler. He bounced right off of him and spun around at midfield. Right on the intersection of the K. Second and about 4 yards to go in Kaukauna. And 2 plays all the way up to midfield on this drive. Not sure if on that kickoff, if Schaefer just mishit the ball or if he did intend a squib kick there. Some players jump here and the whistle blows. Might have got an encroachment. Encroachment is the penalty as Jack Seigan jumped off sides. The defensive lineman jumped the gun a little early, but I don't think it was just him. There were a majority of defenders who ended up crossing, so they might have saw something that maybe the officials might not have. First and 10, though, at the 45 for the Ghosts. Under 8 minutes to go. Reardon takes the handoff over to his left. He's got nothing. Might have lost a couple of yards. And 3 Phantoms were there on the tackle, including Mason Werner, number 33. Really high-quality defensive play there from Werner. 7:30 to go. Three-point game. One side of the field going crazy, the other quiet. Backwards pass to Kavanaugh, and Kavanaugh gets tackled down for a loss of a few yards. That play did not work. Through the pocket of Matt Binsfeld. Binsfeld thought he was going to have something else out of it, but Weinberg got stopped for a loss of 3. 3rd and 12 for the Ghosts at the 48-yard line. Big 3rd down play. Just got to pick up a few yards. A lob pass to his man, and Shu could not come up with it, and it's going to be a 4th and long for Kaukauna with 6:32 to go. And they might bring out their punt team. And it looks like that's what they are doing. This is the first defensive stand from both sides here tonight in the second half. 24 total points out of these teams here in the second half. And they're on to punt it away. And it is a really good boot on a call. Fair catches Warner. This ball rolls towards the one. What a punt! What a punt! This might be a touchback, though, because one of the Kaukauna players dove in the end zone. But Freddie Ramirez had a perfect punt. I don't even think Kaukauna would have had to touch the ball, and it would have been at the 1 yard line. Tough to tell from over here. You guys can decide. Some fans in our comment section getting a little cocky towards the Kaukauna faithful, saying it's time to go home. There's plenty of game left. 6:22. Hands it off to Ott. And Ott's going to carry it for about 4 yards, maybe 5. Pick up a 5. 2nd and 5 from the 25-yard line for the Phantoms. And if you're West De Pere, take your time off this clock. Even though Kaukauna's got all 3 timeouts, you can take your time. He's got his man wide open. What a defensive stop by number 5, Luke Tetzloff. And that play right there, if Kaukauna ends up coming back to win this game, that will be the play for their defense. What a stand from Tetzloff on that dive. 3rd and 5. And Greason, he's got nowhere to run, and now he's trying to pick up the first down, and he's going to get stopped well short. He may have gotten a yard out of it. And Sam Weber comes up with a big tackle with under 5.5 remaining. And now it's 4th and 4. And that's going to lead to a punt for West De Pere. Kaukauna left in a little bit of confusion on their switches. Able to get those switches off in time. Greason, also the punter for the team. It goes between his legs. Greason has to get it off. He does. What a kick. And this one's going to roll all the way to the 30-yard line and even further and continue to the 27. What a play by Patrick Greason to get that punt off. That could have been big-time trouble if Kaukauna played for the block. Played very conservative on it. So the ball will be placed at the 27 with 4:53 to go. Three-point lead for the Phantoms. Kaukauna might be their last drive. Fakes the handoff, the pass, breaking tackles, and advancing his way up to the 36. And just short of the first down is Tucker Hoffman. So a 2nd and 1, 4:30 to go. Kaukauna has all of their timeouts. West De Pere with 2. Reaching the final minutes. Schaefer back in the pocket. He's going to take it himself. He's got a lot of speed, and he's going to step out of bounds at the 41-yard line for a first down. As he's standing right next to Coach Binsfeld as he tells him to play. 4:06 to go. Last time these two faced was in the playoffs, and Kaukauna got the best of the Phantoms here in this ghostly rivalry we have. The rivalry is renewed here tonight. Schaefer fakes it up towards the right-hand side of the field, and he's going to get stopped at the 45. And on the tackle was Carter Seaborn. Second and about 6 yards with 3:40 and ticking on the clock. Schaefer looking towards the sideline for the play call. Might be changing it up as the coaches showing their inner Karate Kid moves. Hands it up off the middle and spinning and trucking his way to pick up the first down is Aiden Reardon. And Kaukauna's all the way up into Phantom territory at the 48-yard line with 3 minutes to go. $950 viewers and counting watching. Lost the handoff, and the ball got bobbled and tipped off the hands of one of the West De Pere players, and that could have been wraps. Kaukauna survives a scare. Schaefer faked the handoff, and after the fake handoff, just lost the ball. And he was able to just get it off and avoid any trouble. Kaukauna has 3 receivers up top. Once again, Shu in the slot. Schaefer looking, screen pass. He's got his man. Breaking tackles is Kress, and Kress reaching out as far as he can to maybe get an extra yard. It's only going to be a gain of about 2 yards, though, on the play, with 2.5 minutes remaining, and the ball is at the 46-yard line. 3rd and 7 for the Ghosts. Big third down play. The West De Pere students going crazy on their sideline. Clock still ticking at 2:15. Here's the snap. Schaefer steps up, looks left, up the middle. He just throws it up in the air, and what a grab. There is a flag thrown on the play. This might be a pass interference. And the catch was made by Brody McMullen. First time calling his name here tonight. And Parker Shu, he is up and limping, and he is going to the sideline now. Shu, he was out earlier. And it is a pass interference on the Phantoms. And Kaukauna is ever so getting closer to that field goal territory. But they want 7. Or they want a touchdown on that scoreboard. Under 2 minutes to go. 2 receivers up top. Parker Shu not into the game. Fakes the handoff. Schaefer takes it himself. Cuts his way up the field with his speed all the way to about the 14-yard line. How about that from Bron Schaefer? He is really working with the read options here tonight. They placed the ball at the 15-yard line. Schaefer picked up about 16 yards on that carry. $1:46 to go from the 15-yard line. Phantoms bring all the pressure. Reardon up the middle. He's going to pick up about 2 yards. And no timeouts are being used. And once again, this is the game of, if you're a coach, when are you going to call a timeout in this moment? If you're West De Pere, it almost seems like you're banking on trying to stop Kaukauna in this moment. Kaukauna, on the other hand, they are going determination mode, trying to get that 6. They are in field goal territory. Phantom defense looked like they were jumping around a little bit. Something seemed off. High snap, outside with the throw. What a catch made by Kavanaugh Weinberg. He just snagged that with one hand, and the ball is all the way up to the 2-yard line. What a grab. And now Bron Schaefer is down on the ground at about the 18-yard line. I think Kaukauna is calling a timeout here with 57 seconds remaining. My goodness, what a grab from Kavanaugh Weinberg. He's had his troubles tonight with catching the ball. This time, he caught it with one hand, with the ball between his hand and his helmet. Almost like the David Tyree catch back in Super Bowl 43, I believe, or Super Bowl 42 against the Patriots, when the Patriots had that undefeated season, and it seemed like the Patriots dynasty and Tom Brady and Belichick were going to be incredible. The officials placed the ball at the 3-yard line with 57 seconds to go. This game has been nothing but phenomenal. And the Phantoms with their backs against the wall on defense right now. But we have seen so much back and forth here in the second half. It has been incredible. We have over 1,000 viewers watching this game right now. Joel telling me this game came down to the end last year as well. It is truly turned into a rivalry between the Ghosts and the Phantoms, and Bank of Kaukauna Stadium is nothing but electrifying right now. First down and goal. Reardon to the end zone. In the lead. Touchdown. It's actually Kress. Kyle Kress in for a touchdown and giving Kaukauna the lead with 54 seconds remaining. There is plenty of time on that clock. And West De Pere has 2 timeouts remaining still. The Phantoms out of FRCC South. And the Ghosts out of the Fox Valley Association. Chong for the extra point. He's got it. Lincoln Chong's got it. And he is 5 for 5 on extra point attempts here tonight. 31 points have been scored here in the second half tonight, Joel. 54 seconds to go. He says he's not surprised. This is my first time calling and broadcasting a game here at Kaukauna Stadium, and my goodness, this has not disappointed whatsoever. It has been an incredible game, and I am very honored to be able to capture these moments with you guys for this year. "54 seconds to go. A 4-point lead. West De Pere has done a great job tonight at returning kicks. And it's mainly been all coming from Ben Lemerand. This kick down the sideline and out of bounds, and this is going to be great starting field position for West De Pere. Big opportunity. And for a junior quarterback and Patrick Greason, it seems like he lives for these types of moments. He has been that good. The Kaukauna faithful on their feet with 54 seconds to go. Greason from the gun. Fakes the handoff. Steps up. It's tipped. And he almost caught it himself. Incomplete pass. And there on the coverage to deflect it and knock the ball down was number 43, and Isaac Moss. 50 seconds to go, 2nd and 10. What a game. Reardon looking downfield. Greason, and incomplete. Pass on the coverage. That time was number 33 in DiPiazza. "41 seconds. 3rd and 10. Greason downfield. He's got his man. Oh my goodness. He fumbled it in the end zone. And it goes all the way back to the end zone for a touchback. Kaukauna's going to win. Oh my goodness. You cannot make this stuff up. That is how this game is going to come to an end. Patrick Greason had his man. Brock Story down the field. Was it Story or was it Lemerand? Either Story or Lemerand seemed like they might have been able to break the tackles to make it to the end zone. And you cannot make this up. As he was running, the ball went right off of his knee and kicked it all the way into the back of the end zone for a touchback. I don't think I've ever seen a game come to an end like this. And a knee is taken by Bron Schaefer. West Appear does take their timeout. I just can't believe how close West Appear ended up getting to scoring that. They had the right play. They had the post route down the field. I couldn't tell, it either got punched out of his hand or it got kicked off of his leg as he was trying to break the tackle. Unbelievable. Folks, you'll have to go back into the replay of that. And Kaukauna is looking like they are going to survive in a classic of a game here tonight. Not taking a timeout this time. This clock will continue to roll, and the ghostly rivalry goes to the Ghosts here on this Thursday night. A Thursday night thriller in Ghost Town. What an incredible game. Great signs of sportsmanship from both sides as well. But a total of 31 points scored in the second half. Everything seemed to go in West Appear's direction almost this entire game, except for the 2 interceptions early on. There's so many guys that you can give credit to in this game. Bron Schaefer, he stepped up big time in at quarterback for Kaukauna, especially on the read option plays. Aiden Reardon came up big with a couple of touchdowns. Kress getting the go-ahead touchdown in this game for Kaukauna. But man, one side you have got to be feeling all the thrill and all the energy, but then on the other side, it's just got to be heartbreak. That was so close to becoming just one of those unbelievable endings. It was an unbelievable ending. I'm still at a loss for words on everything that occurred in those moments. Joel telling me he's never seen it before. I haven't seen it before. Final score, Kaukauna 35, West De Pere 31. And coming up next for us will be our Bear Performance Marketing post game. And need a game plan that delivers marketing victories. Bear Performance Marketing is your full service partner for strategic success, from brand development to social media marketing and promotional solutions. We streamline your marketing for maximum results. Learn more at BAERPM.com. We will be right back.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot. People that work hard here, they get an opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
Everything that's
What a freaking game. Parker, right? Yep. Nice to meet you. Alrighty, welcome back to our Bear Performance Marketing Post-Game Show, everybody. Brendan Retzloff here with one of our players in the game, Parker Schuh. I mean, you were battling here in this game. You had that injury early on, and you were able to step up. What was it in this team and all the fight that you guys had to come back and get this win here tonight? We knew coming into this how this game was going to go. We knew it was going to be a fight. I believed in my teammates. They believed in me. We knew that we had what it takes. And when you have that and you believe in your teammates, that just gives you another edge. It gives you another level. And that clicked for me tonight. And what was going through your mind on that sideline when you were just watching your defense on that last possession of the game, and then you see that ball go off of the receiver's legs and then go all the way into that end zone? Like, what were you just feeling in that moment? Yeah, well, I was actually down there chasing him, and I saw my boy Will Clark knock, and I was like, no way. And then I saw my boy Luke, and I just gave him the biggest hug because I was so happy. I was just like, weight off my shoulders. Just, it felt good. It's finally over. Came out the way that we wanted it to be. Yeah, this was definitely one of those games that it was just a great back and forth all around. The offense seemed a little stagnant early on. What was it in halftime that Coach Binsfeld was telling you guys that you guys were just able to come back and put this all together? Just believing in ourselves. We know what we can do, and we see it in practice every day. We just need the mental boost to know that we can compete and do what we do in practice every single day out here on the field on Fridays and Thursdays. And to be one of the senior leaders of this team, how does it feel to take that role now after losing so many guys from last year and now stepping up in this big time spot? It means a lot. This role, I've looked forward to this since sophomore year playing varsity. I always wanted to be this captain. I want to be this leader so I can lead the underclassmen and show them what it's like to be a Kaukauna Ghost and how it is to win games like this. And it's an honor. Well, I can tell you know him pretty well. Congratulations on the win. I'll put you in the highlight house right away, and we'll get Coach right after. Okay. So you say, I'm Parker Schuh, and I'm in the house. Oh, yeah. That's up there. I already kind of did. Okay. I'm Parker Schuh, and I'm in the house. There you go. Congratulations. Yeah. Alrighty, we're going to get Coach Matt Binsfeld over here with us. Nice to meet you, by the way. Yeah. Congratulations. Thank you. On this win. And, man, this was one of those games that just felt like a classic all throughout. The offense seemed a little stagnant early on. And then what was it in halftime that you were telling your guys to really step it up and go big?
I think that last drive we put together right kind of before the end of half kind of swung momentum. And we got some big guys up front, and they wear you out. And West Superior hasn't had to play a full game yet this young season and all that kind of stuff, and so I think our size started to wear on them a little bit, and our backs ran tough. Reardon and Cress both ran really hard tonight and got some extra yards that we needed to keep drives alive, and our kids weren't going to quit. We were hungry. It's hard losing the first one in a close one like that, and I challenged them to say, how did that feel? You want to do it again this week? Then let's find a way, right? And they did. So credit to our kids and credit to West Superior for being a great team too.
This was just a great game, like you said, and so much credit to everybody. I could think of so many different guys. I mean, Schaefer, he stepped up big time with that read option play on 4th down. I think that's going to be one of those underrated plays in this game. Luke Tetzloff had an incredible diving stop on one of those plays, because if he doesn't make that stop, they're probably in for 6. Not many people are going to talk about that play. Everyone's going to be talking about that last play from your defense. What was going through your mind on all of that?
Well, what was going through my mind is we were in big trouble because they were going to score with only a few seconds left. So, we talk about as a program never giving up on yourself and putting mistakes beside and stuff like that. And Will then play a lot this game and had a rough game last week, but you know what? He didn't go anywhere. He went back to worked really hard in practice, and he's got teammates that still believe in him, and he was there when the moment was there to make a big play that changes our season. So it's a big deal, and I'm proud of him and I'm proud of our guys.
And what a moment it was. You guys are now 1-1 on the season, and now looking forward to Hortonville next week. You got any plans what you're going to do in practice next week? Work on some things? Or?
Well, we're going to have to get healthy. That's what we're going to have to do first, because this was a physical game and there's a lot of guys banged up on both sides. So we got to get healthy, and we're going to have to not take a step back. This is great tonight, but tomorrow morning we got to put it aside and get ready for Hortonville, because Hortonville, I'm going to predict they won tonight and are probably going to be gunning for us next week.
Well, no matter what happens and things going forward, hopefully you guys can get healthy, and then the game next week also goes as planned. We should be there for that one as well. So thank you, Matt.
Awesome.
Appreciate it. Matt Binsfeld with us, head coach here of the Kaukauna Galloping Ghosts, here with us on Zaleski Sports. We're watching the Bear post-game show here on Zaleski Sports. Bear Performance Marketing. Be sure to check them out. Our guys, Aaron and Chris, do a fantastic job over there in that marketing firm. So, with the rest of how this game went, Kaukauna just absolutely star-studded and amazing. Parker Schuler, one of our players of the game. Luke Tetzloff with an incredible stop out there with the team. But Bron Schaefer, too, the guy who's standing right behind us with a lot of amazing plays to get the Ghosts past the Phantoms yet again in an instant classic. That's going to do it for us here on Zaleski Sports. Joel Roush up in the booth, Brendan Retzloff out here with the interviews as well as commentary. We thank you guys for tuning in. The Galloping Ghosts win this one in a thriller, and we'll see you guys next time here on Zaleski Sports. Have a good night.